Today, we're going to break down the recent changes Tribi received in the third beta of version 3.1. There's a lot to unpack here: adjustments to her kit, Eidolons, and even her light cone. If you're curious about how she's shaping up or considering whether she's worth pulling for, this video has all the details you need. Let's dive into Tribi's core adjustments, starting with her ultimate. One of the most significant complaints was how costly her ultimate was at 180 energy, making it difficult to use consistently in battle. This led to frustration among testers, as her ultimate was central to her kit but felt locked behind excessive energy demands. Well, one of the most noticeable changes is the reduction in energy cost, which has dropped from 180 to 120. This is a significant improvement that makes her ultimate much easier to use. However, it's not all buffs. The duration of the zone decreases from 3 turns to 2, aligning with the reduced energy cost. While some testers might view the shorter duration as a slight downgrade, it seems balanced against the energy cost reduction, creating a smoother flow for her kit. This change directly addresses energy-related concerns, improving usability without compromising her strategic depth. Her talent also received an upgrade. Testers expressed dissatisfaction with how her follow-up attacks could feel wasted if enemies were defeated before they triggered, particularly in multi-wave scenarios. Previously, her follow-up attack was less precise, but now it ensures no damage is wasted. Whenever an ally uses their ultimate, Tribi performs a follow-up attack, dealing quantum DMG equal to 18% of her max HP to all enemies. If an enemy is defeated before the attack occurs, the follow-up will automatically redirect to any newly spawned targets. This makes her much more efficient, especially in multi-wave battles or scenarios where enemies respawn frequently. Tribi's third trace was rebalanced. Instead of regenerating 48 energy at the start of the battle, she now regenerates 30 energy. While this might seem like a nerf, it actually pairs well with the lower energy requirement for her ultimate, ensuring her kit remains cohesive without feeling overpowered. This change emphasizes smoother energy management, allowing players to focus more on her damage output and strategic timing. Tribi's Eidolons have undergone a significant reshuffle, focusing on utility earlier and pushing the more damage-heavy effects into later stages. At Eidolon 4, things get even more exciting. The additional damage from the zone is boosted to 120% of its original value, and every instance of additional damage now triggers 1 extra instance of additional damage. This means the zone doesn't just amplify damage, it doubles down on it, making Tribi a true powerhouse in any battle. If you're a fan of watching numbers fly off the screen, this Eidolon will have you hooked. Now, for the ultimate cherry on top, Eidolon 6. This takes Tribi's talent follow-up attack to the next level, with a jaw-dropping 729% damage increase. Yes, you heard that right, 729%. With this kind of firepower, Tribi's follow-up attacks become a core part of your team's damage output, making her indispensable in high-difficulty content. If you're aiming to push your team's performance to its peak, E6 Tribi will get you there. Tribi's featured light cone received some noteworthy updates that enhance its synergy with her playstyle. The light cone increases the wearer's crit damage from 36% to 60%, depending on refinement. After the wearer launches a follow-up attack, they regenerate 9 energy and gain presage for 2 turns. While presage is active, all allies' crit damage increases from 48% to 96%, depending on refinement. Additionally, at the start of the battle, the wearer regenerates 21 energy and gains presage for 2 turns, providing a strong opening advantage. This makes the light cone a near-perfect match for Tribi, especially since it enhances her follow-up attacks and offers team-wide crit damage buffs. However, its utility feels somewhat limited to characters like Tribi, who thrive on follow-up attacks, making it less versatile for other Harmony Path characters. While this isn't necessarily a downside for Tribi mains, it's something to consider if you're planning to share this light cone across multiple units. These adjustments are a mixed bag, but lean heavily toward improving Triby's usability and synergy within teams. The reduced energy cost for her ultimate is a game changer, making her more accessible in a variety of situations. The changes to her talent and Eidolons emphasize her role as both a utility support and a damage amplifier, especially in high-damage teams. However, the shorter zone duration and light cone's niche appeal may leave some players questioning her overall flexibility. If you're someone who enjoys optimizing team setups and capitalizing on synergy, Triby's new kit is packed with potential. But for players looking for a more general-purpose harmony character, she may feel a bit situational. It's worth taking a moment to reflect on how far both Mayday and Triby have come since their initial beta versions. If you remember, the early impressions of both characters were far from ideal. Mayday's initial kit felt clunky and overly punishing, while Triby struggled with energy issues, wasted mechanics in multi-wave battles, and Eidolons that felt underwhelming. Beta testers didn't hold back their critiques, and for good reason, both kits left a lot to be desired. Fast forward to now, and it's clear that the developers have been paying attention. Mayday's overhaul introduced unique mechanics like Death Proof and a more cohesive charge system, transforming him into a viable and strategic tank DPS hybrid. Similarly, Triby's adjustments in the third beta addressed almost every major concern raised by testers. From lowering the energy cost of her ultimate to reworking her talent for better efficiency in multi-wave scenarios, the changes have made her kit much more refined and rewarding. It's always reassuring to see feedback being acknowledged and acted upon in such meaningful ways. This isn't just about making the characters better, it's about improving the overall experience for players who want to invest in these units. While no beta process is perfect, the evolution of Mayday and Triby's kits highlights how constructive criticism from testers can lead to significant improvements. That said, it also emphasizes the importance of waiting for final versions before forming strong opinions on a character. Beta tests are a work in progress, and what we see early on doesn't always reflect the final product. It's exciting to think about what other adjustments might still be in store as the developers continue fine-tuning these and future characters. What do you think about the changes to Mayday and Triby? Are you planning to pull for them now that their kits have been improved? Or are you holding out for even more adjustments before committing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Save up to 23% on the Herta banner at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.